Hi there, welcome to the Gardens and Graveyards channel. My name is Charisma and today we're meeting in the garden and we're going to do a fun little project. So recently I cleared out my medicine garden and there was a whole bunch of sedums because we had created this sedum waterfall several years ago. The waterfall has kind of failed in design because there was so much vinca and geranium and grass that kind of took over the sedums, and we planted it in a place that was really difficult to get to maintain. So that resulted in having just kind of a mess with all of our sedums. So I'm removing all the sedums slowly but surely, and we'll be doing something different with the sedums. But I don't want to lose the sedums that I have now. So I thought until I'm ready to do something with them, I would like to just plant them up somewhere and make them look beautiful. So one of my ideas is, I have a couple of different ideas and I'll show those to you as I go along. But today, one of my ideas is to line this hanging basket with some coconut coir. This is coconut coir from a previous season's basket that we use our annuals, for our annuals. I don't expect to leave my sedums in here for very long, so I'm not really worried about the quality. I just needed to hold, I needed to hold soil for a little while. Maybe I only need this one. And it has plenty of drainage since it's so thin. And we're just going to fill it with some soil. And I am just using raised bed potting mix for this project. I'm not using any kind of a special succulent soil or anything like that. Especially since I'm keeping it outside and I just want to keep them moist and I don't have to worry about watering them and getting them dried out. They actually use a lot more water than you might think. They're not a cactus. Succulents have fleshy leaves. They need to have water to have those fleshy leaves. So anyways, I'm just gonna fill this with potting soil, put the sedums in here, and then my hope is that they'll drape down kind of like a sedum chandelier. And that's it. That's what I'm going to do today. So let's just get into it. The sedums that I have, look like this, and they basically, with my tea so it doesn't get dirt all over it, they basically just came up in sheets. So I'm just gonna plant them just like that, anywhere that there's like a good amount or good concentrated amount. So like this. Just gonna And the fun thing about sedums is you can just kind of stack their roots on top of each other to fill in the holes, and they'll just work together like that. Have some of that draping business happening right here. Nice. Anywhere that I kind of have draping going on, I'm just trying to put that on the edge so that I can create that drape right away. Okay. Look at that. Just save that for another piece. Oh my goodness. Okay. This one. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do, and then I can just hang it up and let it grow. And then I have another basket here that I can line and do the same thing. Might need more. All right, I think I'm gonna go grab one more kind of basket for this sedum, and then we can complete this little project. All right, let's get this one done. So this is a rail hanging basket, and I had started to prepare it for something else and that fell through. So I put all this fresh soil and this coconut core liner that fits a little bit larger of a basket. I think I could just squeeze it in here. I'll just roll down the back. Actually, it's not even in there all the way. Okay, there's just a little extra excess right here. Just gonna kind of tuck in here. Like so. And we're just gonna squeeze this in here. Maybe pull it apart a little bit. Okay, a little bit here, just tuck it in. Oh, that's super fun. Right. I just have this little bit left. Okay, so what I'm seeing is I've got a couple of like holes right here. So I'm just gonna take a clump and sort of stick it in there. Let it do its thing that way. There's another hole in the coconut core right there. I'll just take a little piece, stick it in there. Let's see if there's any others. One little pocket right there. Create a little bit of a pocket right there. just taking the roots, stuffing them into that hole, kind of pressing down. Okay, do the same thing over here. I feel like awesome. All right, let's go hang these up and we'll be done for the day, and then we could just go enjoy the afternoon.
Ta-da. There you go. Here. You
Lost. I'll do this with them.
pop this out there real quick.
There they are, a little trio of succulents on the porch. They'll get plenty of sun and a little bit of protection in the winter. We'll see how this basket does in the winds. We might bring it down and set it next to this other one in the winter time. But yeah, it's a really fun way to just preserve some succulents, and of course we'll bring you along as they start to trail and look even more fun. I should mention that I do not know the name of this succulent. I have no idea what it is. It came in a flat of succulents that had like a whole big variety of different types of succulents. And this one just seems to be really prolific in my garden. And it kind of took over one of our herb beds, so I had to dig it out. I really like it, and I like that it's resilient and that it doesn't die back in the winter time. There's always something green going on. So I definitely want it in the garden somewhere. I just don't know where yet. So this is a really fun and beautiful way to preserve those types of plants until you're ready to introduce them back into the landscape. That's going to do it for today's project. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you're celebrating your life, and I will see you in the next video.